ticket and I can't go to the show, I want to share it with my friend. And so the real killer applications are going to be send someone a $400 ticket or share my car key. When I open my car or start my car with my phone, which you can do with Zip Car today, the next thing is to let my sister start my car. And so Facebook is really just scratching the surface. We're sharing photos, we're sharing news, but what about sharing car keys, hotel room keys, sharing money? Then it becomes 100x more interesting, and that's where I think the economic opportunity is, in the application space.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, I come back with that video just to make you think. And as you hear, basically this one is about Michael Saylor. And as you can see, guys, he was ahead of his time. He understood data from the beginning. And that video is actually from 2011. But like I stated, guys, a red flag was set off when he talks about Bitcoin. Because when I go all the way back to his early videos, he never talked about Bitcoin. All of a sudden now he's investing in Bitcoin. So let's go back and do some research on Michael Saylor and why all of a sudden Bitcoin is a main topic surrounding him. Why is he a part of the pushing of the fourth industrial revolution? Now let's go back to the beginning. His first break was at DuPont with his fraternity brother, Ban Sul, at MIT. So guys, he's definitely smart. We know MIT is basically a government company. So definitely he's a smart guy. Him and Sanju left DuPont to create MicroStrategy in 1992, where they won a $10 million contract with McDonald's. And basically they were using data to see how they can better use data for McDonald's promotions. From there, basically, MicroStrategy went public in 1998. In early 2000, his net worth was $7 billion. He was considered the wealthiest man in D.C. In March of 2000, the SEC brought charges against him and a couple other executives for inaccurate reporting of financial results. Now, basically, in December of 2000, he settled with the SEC. It dropped his net worth and fell by $6 billion. Now, guys, we're going to get into the good part and why the correlation with Bitcoin. Now, in March of this year, when we're going through the C word, Michael Saylor sends out a letter to his employees called My Thoughts of the C word, criticizing the measures as far as the social distancing, all that good stuff. And then, guys, in July of 2020, he comes on a quarterly earnings report talking about Bitcoin. So, guys, let's fill in the blank from March, April, and May. So we know for a fact he got a phone call from the powers that be. So guys, let's look at all the partnerships that MicroStrategy has. Accenture, that's right guys, Accenture. 3M, I mean, there's so many partners that they have when it comes to data. So he got that phone call and said, hey, I suggest you be quiet. Because then that letter was destroyed, it was recanted, and we don't hear anything about him talking about the C word. That's not even brought up to him. So, and we know how the media can get you in a corner and lynch you, but none of that happens. The only thing we hear about is how great Bitcoin is. So, guys, we know what happened. The powers that be, the New World Order, gave him some options. And, of course, he took the Bitcoin option. Now, don't forget that stock went from $90 to 365, putting a few billion on that market cap. Now, what has the executives been doing? That's right, guys. Selling them shares left and right. Selling them, guys, making millions. Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. But the fact is, guys, we know he got that phone call. I have nothing against Michael Saylor. But all of a sudden, you're talking about Bitcoin. Just doesn't seem right. We know that he got that phone call. And that pressure was put on him, guys. So his job is to lead us and help lead us to that fourth industrial revolution. Remember, guys, he went from 7 billion. SEC came in, dropped them down to 1 billion. And you know, if they would have came in again, they would have dropped them down to 0. He knows that. Now, as smart as Michael Saylor is, I was trying to find an old video where he's talking about cryptos, but no, he's always talking about applications and data. And he's a very, very smart guy. So we would have had plenty of videos of him talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum back in the day like we can't see with the other ones. So definitely Bitcoin was not on his mind until the New World Order put it on his mind. Now, we have a tweet back in December of 2013. Bitcoin days are numbered. It seems like it's just a matter of time before it suffers the same fate as online gambling. And that was Michael Saylor, December 18, 2013. Now, guys, it doesn't take a genius to figure this out. I told you guys just a little bit of research there, because basically there was too many red flags popping up. But guys, please make sure you're doing your own research on these billionaires, because the fact is they're in your face for a reason. Remember, the New World Order lets you see what they want you to see. Now, in that small video clip, we hear Michael Saylor speak about Facebook and the applications. And now, guys, we're starting to see all this. Like I said, that video is from back in 2011. And this is now 2020, where we're seeing all of this play out. We know that Facebook is now going to be the platform for the new financial economy. And guys, remember, they have close to 3 billion people already on the platform. So once Facebook Libra Diem comes in, like I stated, now they can do universal basic income. Now they can do different tasks for you to earn money. And you're talking about billions of people. And if you have something like that, billions more are going to come onto the platform. And because Facebook has the platform, that's going to allow other corporations to integrate with their marketplace, creating a whole new economy. Spotify. And you're going to have a whole lot more companies coming in because they're going to already have their digital currency on that platform for you to make purchases or to earn money. And earning money is going to be the key. Remember, I've already told you this. On Facebook, you're going to have the opportunity to do different tasks. That's going to be the meetup place for all these companies and corporations to be on their platform in order to earn money. That's going to be their new job. Now, because Facebook and Google already has all the data that they need, they know what you order, they know your personality. So now we look further. Don't forget, Facebook has the Oculus where you go into virtual reality. Now you become an avatar where you can start trying on clothes at your house before you even order them. And they're shipped to you before you even think about it. So guys, remember, when it comes to the New World Order, everything is planned out. Have a wonderful day.